so let's clear off your desk. Remember a couple of days ago whenever we were reading A Carousel of Dreams? Or not A Carousel of Dreams, the other story?
Yeah.
Before The Carousel of Dreams in our treasures book? And remember how it had a timeline?
Uh-huh.
Yep. Well, today we're going to be talking about timelines. And so timelines, they kind of put a place of different events. You could do a timeline of history, right? Of everything in history that happened in the United States, say, or you could do a timeline of and in our story it was a timeline of the history of carousels, right?
Yeah.
Or you could do a timeline of your own life. You could say, I was born on this day and I did all these things on this day, right?
You didn't say that. You wouldn't be alive then.
So, but today we're going to do a timeline of everything that's happened since I've been here, since Mrs. Armijo's been here, okay? So I came right on in January, and to start being your student teacher. And so what are some things that have happened since then, since January, up until today's date? Lakin.
You started teaching morning work.
Okay, so I started teaching morning work. I'll put MW for morning work. Okay, they don't have to be in order. You can just remember anything, okay? Callie. And it can be
Started.
Okay. So it could be anything that's happened too. Like think of like maybe parties we've had or places we've went. So it could be anything like that. Mason? I started teaching math. Okay. Logan.
The points for dojo thing.
Yeah.
Dojo thingy.
Dojo. Okay. Calvin.
You helped us do stuff that were hard for us.
Yeah, but I've helped at different times. So think of like things that we can pinpoint in history, I mean in time that like happened on a specific date. Maybe think of like a party we had, or maybe we went on a field trip. Remember? So think of things like that.
We
Okay.
didn't go on a field trip.
Yeah. So we have Aiden.
You started teaching first grade a little bit.
Oh yeah, I started teaching first grade. Well, helping them with the reading groups.
Yeah.
Okay, Dalton.
Reading morning work.
Okay, well that goes with morning work. Sydney.
We went to the play last day.
Oh yeah, we went to Flat Stanley. Okay, let's try to think of just maybe two more. Kaden.
Your birthday.
Oh yeah, I had my birthday party. My birthday. Okay, Lyran.
Social studies.
What about social studies? Maybe something we did in social studies. What did I teach?
Northeast States.
Well, I didn't teach Northeast. Well, I guess we did. Well, we did do Northeast States since we're here, but I taught, remember?
What about matter?
Oh, I taught matter and science, right? So we did a matter unit. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, Logan.
The Valentine's Day.
And we had Valentine's Day, right? We had the Valentine's Day party.
Chapter 6.
Okay, so these are all events that have happened, right, since I have been here and since I started coming in January. So now we're gonna want to put them on our timeline of what's happened since then. So we'll kind of do some rough points of our timeline. We'll start with maybe January. Right here will be roughly February. And we've only got to March, so maybe this is February.
March.
And this is like March. So now let's see. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to hand these out, and we're going to try to put these events in order on the timeline of when they've happened. So let's see. We'll do that. That.
My birthday. MW no matter what.
Okay, so who thinks they have the very first thing that has happened? Okay, Logan, what do you have? Morning work. I started teaching morning work. That's one of the very first things I started doing in January, right? So that I would agree was probably first. So we can put that on our timeline. So in January, I started giving morning work. Let's see, Lakin, do you think you have something? What's next?
Matter.
Matter? Well, I did that more in
February.
like late February, right? Like late February, March. Do you think that would come? So, we could put that on there.
In the middle.
Kind of in the middle of what happened. What about Caden? Flat Stanley, and we went to Flat Stanley. Was it like
In like the middle of January.
like later January?
I know it's not. I remember that second dot is. I know it's not.
Okay, so we had Flat Stanley. Okay. Okay, Aiden, what do you have?
Your birthday.
My birthday, and my birthday it was in February, so it probably would have been
Probably about right here.
well, earlier February. So yeah, like right there. Okay, Sydney, what do you have? Dojo. Okay, so I did that like before spring break. So
Dinosaur.
okay, Jaden. Valentine's Day. When was Valentine's Day? February 14th, right? So that is actually after my birthday. Okay. Dalton? First grade. When did I start with first grade?
February.
About February. So maybe after Valentine's Day. Okay, so Mason, are you all we have? Math. Okay, so I probably started that
January.
like around January, right?
Probably in the beginning.
I was after morning work, so yeah, so right in here.
Aha! I finally got something close to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we've just made a timeline of the events that have happened since I have been your student teacher. We started with morning work in January, and we've come this far in March, and we had spring break, right? We could have put different things. We could have said we had spring break. Since then, we've had, what else have we, Dr. Seuss we could have put on there.
Christmas party.
I wasn't here for the Christmas party. Okay, well there are different events that we could have put on here on our timeline. Today, you're going to create your own timeline, and we're also going to put in fact and opinion with it. So, okay, fact, remember, a statement that can be proven. Opinion, a statement that tells how someone feels. Okay, remember we reviewed this yesterday. What are maybe some facts about that we could say? Maybe let's come up with 2 facts since I've been here of things that have happened. Okay, Lakin.
We've had 3 teachers in math.
3 teachers in math, because we've had me, we've had Mrs. Biddle, and we've had Mrs. Russell, right? So put 3 teachers for math. These are facts. Okay, 2. Sydney.
Your birthday.
I had my birthday. So Mrs. Armijo had a birthday. What are some opinions we can have about things that have happened since we've been here? Okay, Callie?
You're awesome.
You could say Mrs. Armijo's awesome. That's an opinion. What's another opinion? Dalton.
You're nice.
You could say I'm nice.
Wait, do they have to do stuff about you?
No. Well, I'm just giving you an example right now. Mrs. A is nice. Mrs. Armijo. I just shortened it. You get the idea.
This is
Okay.
my mom. Mrs. Amron.
Okay. So we've laid out a timeline, right? And you've seen how a timeline works. Especially, we also looked at a timeline for the carousels on Monday. So we've seen timelines. And like I said, we're going to be making a timeline of spring break. Of your spring break. It's kind of a few days since spring break, so you're kind of going to have to think. You're kind of have to think about what you've done. So let's see. Sure.
You want 2?
I want to Here you go. I think you can get it.
For your name?
Yeah.
Is all sing it?
Okay. So everyone freeze. Let me explain. Yes, Liz? Okay. Well, we're not writing right now, so freeze. I'm going to explain now what to do, so we need to listen. Okay, so we're going to put our timeline horizontal, so it needs to go this way, just like how you see on my paper.
You're gonna write the date since this is a timeline.
Yep, you can write the date. So let's see. I have the dates right here. Saturday, so it starts right here, Saturday, March 14th, right?
Yeah. Can I just put everything?
Saturday, March 14th. And I want you to write at least 4 things that you did during spring break, okay? So 4 things. So think of it on Monday. So maybe Saturday you did something. So Saturday, what did I do? I went to Kansas City, actually. I went to Kansas City.
Guys, put your pencils down until she tells you to talk. Right now she's teaching us. Put them down.
So
And watch. Pencils down. 5.
okay. So Saturday I went to Kansas City. So I went to I'll put KC for Kansas City. Okay. So Saturday I went to Kansas City. And then let me think. And then Sunday I came back to Hayes, and then immediately I went to Garden City to see my family. So Sunday, probably like Sunday, I went to Garden City. Okay. Let's see. Monday, I don't know. Monday, Tuesday, I got to see my niece. I got to see my niece. Yes, the one with my dog. And then let's see, Tuesday, I don't know what I did, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, let's see. Friday, I watched movies with my mom. We just stayed home and watched movies. We watched, what is that, the Alexander's No Good, Horrible, Awful?
Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day.
So Friday, I watched movies with my mom. Okay, so that's my timeline. That's 4 things that I did over spring break. So on the top here, you actually write as a label my spring break. Okay, and on the back. So obviously you're not doing it with marker. I did, and so I went through. And on the back, your topic. So go ahead and look at the back. See, check out the back. Your topic is your spring break. Okay, so on the back, you're going to come up with 3 facts about your spring break and 3 opinions about your spring break. So I might say as a fact that I went to Kansas City. That's a fact. An opinion might be I thought Kansas City was very fun. Okay, that might be that's an opinion. I might say I watched Alexander and the No Good, Horrible. Yes.
No Good, Very Bad Day.
Yes, you all know it. Okay. Yes, I watched that, and I might say as an opinion I thought that the movie was very funny. Okay. And another fact I might say is that I got to see my niece. An opinion is that I think she's the cutest baby ever. Okay? So you have to write 3 facts and 3 opinions about your spring break. You're doing this over your spring break. Yes, Logan.
In cursive?
And cursive. I think, yes, we can do cursive. Yes, cursive. Okay?
What about on this side?
Cursive. Okay. So are there any questions? Kaven.
What if it's what if it's like a story you made up during spring and break?
So you could say I made up a story. You could say maybe it's called whatever it's called. Okay? Lakin.
Can we start on any day we want?
Yeah, so if you didn't do anything Saturday or Sunday and maybe you went and did something on Monday, you could start on Monday. But, okay. Kaden.
If you have more than 4.
If you have more than 4, you can include more than 4, but you need at least 4, okay? If you can fit them on the paper. So any more questions? No? Yeah? Kaven?
What if you forgot what you did in your spring break?
Just try to remember. Sit there and think, okay? Sit there and think. You probably did something. Okay. So go ahead and get started.
Is treehouse one word?
No.
Yeah.